Okay, welcome everybody to Qigong for lungs and immune system. So excited you're here. So we have our friend Ripley. She gets out of hand, I'm gonna have to let her out, but hopefully she's gonna chill for us and hold the energy. So metal element is so related to the earth. So, the five element system in Chinese medicine. So metal holds water. So we may go into some water today. Water builds wood. Wood builds fire, fire builds earth, and earth builds metal. So we may go into a little bit of earth, a little bit of water, but really building up that metal element, which relates to our lungs, our large intestine, and our immune system. So really going to build that up today. And it's all about our breath. So the metal element is so important because it's related to our breath, which is it's kind of the commanding element. It's very related to the air element. To me, I think of it as the air element personally. It's as if the chi or the life force energy is commanded by your breath. So if your breath is strong, your energy is strong. So we're going to be building that immune system through our breath. So here we go. So first thing we're going to do is just start with some deep breathing. So here I'm going to start one hand on my belly, one hand on the chest. Take a big deep breath in, belly, chest, then out the nose, and then the mouth. A wave breathing, big breath in, belly, chest, out the nose, and then the mouth. Big breath in, belly, chest, out the nose, then the mouth. Breath in, out the nose, then the mouth. Big breath in, out the nose, then the mouth. Again, out the nose, and then the mouth. Two more, one more big breath. Out the nose, and the mouth. One more time, big breath. And out. Okay, very good. I already feel the energy shift just from going to that deep, 2 minutes of wave breathing will absolutely shift your entire energy. So come back to that anytime. So simple. Deep breath in the belly, big breath in the chest, and then out the nose and the mouth. And this sequence is really working your vagus nerve, your parasympathetic, telling your body to come back to center. So why don't we do that? So let's turn from our hips and the waist, knock on the door of life. So relax the arms, turn, and then turn the head as well. And think about keeping the top of the head straight up. So it's as if you're pulling the whole spine up, straightening, relaxing. Now breathe. Big breath in through the nose and out the mouth. So in Qigong, we use the breath very specifically. So breathing in the nose, out the mouth is a clearing breath. Breathing in the nose and out the nose is a building breath or a tonifying. So you choose here. I'm feeling a sense to clear, so big breath. Good, let's come up to the chest. Let's come to the chest. So here, just below the shoulder collarbone, there's kind of that corner where they both meet. Here we're knocking on the command point to the lung system. Okay, so you go fists, open palms just below that collarbone next to the shoulder. Okay, big breath. Just waking up those lungs. And we're gonna come to the top of the shoulders. That's the gallbladder point. Just top of the shoulders. Very good. Back to the chest. So these are the command points, lung point 1 and 2. You can even massage here, which we'll do later, just to wake up your immune system. It's also called the alarm points. So if these points are really tender, your immune system is got something going on probably. Really good check. Okay. Let's let it unwind. Let's let it unwind naturally. We're just gonna come into a water wave. So same movement, but no knocking and way less, way slow, slow, slow. Big breath. Very good. Let it just come to the center. Very good. So we're gonna wake up some points now. So let's go to lung point 1 and 2. So find your collarbone, and it's just below that and towards the shoulder. And you can work along the collarbone here. And so just see if you can just massage and find some tender points. If you find a tender point, that's really what we're looking for. And it's pretty close to this shoulder collarbone corner here, or depression, if you will. So just rub in there, breathe into it. Good. Okay, other side. Same point, same area. Other side. Breathe. Very good. So I'm gonna open my arms. So here at the elbow, inside of the elbow, we're just gonna take a light fist and just knock right there. And also kind of right, we're gonna roll the arm, and so it's right on the crease as well. There's pretty big area. So this lung point 5 is right on the inside of the elbow, but more towards the outside of the arm, more lateral. So you can also turn to the top. If you find something sore, perfect. Breathe. Other side. There's a whole bunch of meridians in here. So to me, I'm just going inside the elbow, kind of turning my arm and getting to the top of the elbow here. Just waking it all up. Breathe. Okay, so next point, just because it's fantastic for grounding. Large intestine 4. So I'm going to make a big mouth with my hand, and here in the webbing, okay, right in the center, but more towards this bone. Just go ahead and get your thumb in there. See if you can find a tender spot and just massage this. Fantastic for large intestine. Okay, middle element. Very good. And if you find a sore spot, you found it. That's the point. And just massage it. Don't go too hard, but it should be tender and kind of a little uncomfortable. That's perfect. Very good. Large intestine. Fantastic for grounding, uh, constipation, headaches, generally any pain in the body. It's a fantastic point. Okay, other side. Same spot, other hand. Okay. And sometimes you'll notice the other hand or the other side of the body's got more going on with it. That's great. Maybe spend a little bit more time, go a little deeper. Breathe. Hey, very good. Now, next point. So, okay, you see my thumb here. It's this meaty point in a meaty area, and it's right along the bone here in the hand. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that big palm area, but it's the thumb. It's like the bottom of the thumb, basically. I'm gonna just take your other thumb and just rub it right along that bone, right along, but also in that muscle. So right here, right in here. Very good. Breathe. Other side. We're kind of doing a little acupuncture or acupressure treatment today. We're just kind of before we warm up and stretch and do some deeper flow. So, a fantastic way just to, if you got something coming on, sometimes with this weather change in the springtime, lungs are so related to the heart. So, we're gonna do a little bit of just open the whole chest today. Fantastic. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna open the hands just a little bit more. I'm gonna take the pinky sides of the fists and just knock them together. There's a small intestine point here. We're just opening up the hands so we can do some energy work later. Very good. Part of the Buddha palm set. So then I'm gonna take my wrist, and just knock them together. So inner gate and outer gate points. So this is all about your physical immune system, but then also your emotional immune system. What are you picking up from others? So switching. And I just like to go back and forth. Inner gates, outer gates. So inner is, I always get these backwards, but the inner gate and the outer gate is related again to your immune system, but also your emotional, your energetic immune system. These are fantastic. Very good. Okay, let's go and drop the arms. Okay, so let's just go ahead and we're gonna go into something called, we're gonna do some healing sounds here. So lungs are, the healing sound is a Z, that would be the vocalized, so it's like a buzzing bee, like a zzz, and a more of an emotional component is gonna be a S sound like a snake, like a S. We're gonna go into a movement called Immortal Pushes the Stone, which is just fantastic, just to get some clearing. And so the Z, the vocalized, is actually vibrating the organs and clearing. So if you have a cough or there's something going on with your lungs, asthma, this healing sound, you will feel it. It will actually bring things up so you can get it out of your lungs. So, okay, so I'm going to show you the movement first. So here, one hand's going to be facing out like this, and one hand's near the chest, okay, here. And I'm going to breathe in. I'm twisting, and then I'm going to exhale and hold. And I'm going to inhale again and twist even farther. Inhale. And then I'm going to push this other hand here out. Just like that. Okay, so then I inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, farther twist. And then push. Very good. So we're going to bring the healing sound now. Z sound, buzzing. So inhale. Stay. Exhale. Inhale. Z sound. Breathe. Z sound. Again. There's 2 breaths here. Big breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, twist more. Z sound. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale farther. Z sound. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale farther. S sound like an S, like a snake. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Z sound. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale farther. Z sound. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale farther. S sound like an S, like a snake. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale farther. Z sound. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale farther. S sound like an S, like a snake. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, twist farther. S. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, twist. S sound. One more time, big inhale. Again, twist farther. S sound. And then drop the arms. Pull in the heavens. Big inhale up. Very good. So you could do that for maybe 10 minutes. You could go 15 minutes of just healing sounds. And there's a whole healing sound set that's sitting down that's beautiful for when you're sick or when you're, if you really do have a cold or a fever or something, moving Qigong is not advised, but the healing sound sitting down, make a video in the future of that because it's so powerful for healing the body when we're sick. So, okay, so let's just warm up a little bit more. We're gonna do some more chi massage. We're gonna do, let's start there. We're gonna do some chi massage. So here I'm gonna knock on the chest. So I'm not on the sternum, I'm just on the outside. And just up and down the chest. Big breath in. Ha sound. Let's go with the Z sound. Z sound. Okay, let's go down just right on the other side, both sides of the belly button. Very good. Breathe. Good. Okay, lower back, just on the kidneys. Breathe. All the way down to the tailbone and back up to the kidneys. Just waking everything up. To the sides of like the piriformis, the hips here, and then out to the front of the hips. Now we're just gonna squat down. Just waking up the hips. Good, let it go, let it go. Okay, so back of the hands, okay, on the lower back, on the kidneys. So we're gonna take a big breath in, and I'm gonna forward bend and bring my hands down the back of the legs, all the way down to the feet. And here I'm gonna kind of almost circle the hands, bring earth energy inside of the feet, inhaling up, all the way up, and right off the chest, we're gonna come up to off the chest, kind of again, circle this heaven energy and bring it down. Hands go right back to the kidneys. Big breath in. Out the nose. Bringing in this earth energy. Inhale up, inside of the legs. All the way up to the chest, off the chest. We're tracing meridians here, just warming up. Here we go. Big breath in. Exhale down. Big inhale. Let's do that again. Just let the breath land wherever it needs to. Big breath in and down. Very good. Okay. So we're gonna just wake up the neck a little bit and open up the chest, and then we're really gonna get into some flows here. So first thing, dragon chases its tail. I love this movement. So hands come up here, and I'm staring here at this palm. Okay, I'm staring at that palm. I'm gonna inhale, and then I'm gonna push both away and turn the head away, and you'll feel this opening all the way down. And really focus on opening that hand as much as you can. You'll feel this stretch right in that lung meridian. Good. And then just breathe. Good. Inhale. I'm going to turn back, looking at the palm. Exhale, push away. Inhale. Exhale. So I'm doing a clearing breath. Big inhale. Exhale out the mouth. You could add the lung sound here. Let's do that. Big breath in. Exhale, S sound. Again. One more time. Good. I'm going to bring the hands around to the other side. Big breath in. Lung sound out. Big breath. One more. Again. One more time. Very good. Drop the arms. Drop the arms. Okay, good. Just shake out the arms. Very good. Very, very good. So I'm going to take the arms here. I'm going to push down, but I'm also going to turn. Watch my hand here. I'm going to turn so my thumb is facing down. So thumb facing down, and at this angle, pushing down. There you go. Sink into the legs. I'm just going to turn the head to one side, just ear to the shoulder. Be gentle here. And you're going to feel this whole lung meridian just open up right down into that area, the thumb, the palm. Okay? Breathe. And just regular out the mouth. And chin to the chest. Chin back. Don't go too far back, but just so you're massaging this whole connection here. Down, chin all the way down, other side. And chin all the way down, drop the arms. Good. Just shake out the arms a little bit. Very good. Okay, so hands are going to go behind the back in a prayer position, but pointed down. Okay, here. And if you want to go farther, okay, go as high as you can, but keep it nice and gentle, gentle. Okay, Qigong is no pain, no pain. That's the whole point. Okay, so roll the shoulders back, straighten the neck, and just gonna do some circles here, just opening up. Breathe. Just finding those places that you just want to open up, massage that neck, open it up. Good. Now I'm going to come to the center, opening up. I'm going to keep the chin all the way down, straighten the whole spine. See if you can stretch that upper neck in the back. Breathe, breathe all the way into it. It's going to stretch that upper back. Couple more breaths. One more time. Let it go and drop, 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 drop. Very good. Okay. So we're going to warm up the diaphragm because we're working on breathing today so much. So we're going to take our hands and have a big opening here, thumb, index finger. I'm going to find my ribs and just go just below the ribs. Okay, so just below the ribs. And here I'm going to take a big deep breath in. On my exhale, okay, out the nose, I'm going to push in. I'm pushing in, and don't be forceful, but you're pushing in a little uncomfortable. We're pushing like we're releasing the diaphragm, okay? Because our diaphragm can, tend to get stuck from all of the upper chest breathing we do, from all the sitting, all the things from modern life. So here we go. So big breath in, out the nose. Now from here, we're going to inhale, push the hands out. Okay, so big breath in, as you had, and then exhale, push back in. Inhale the hands out. Okay, so what we're doing, we're pushing out against the hands. There's no resistance with your hands, but you're exercising this diaphragm and you're strengthening this diaphragm. So let's go about 10 of these. So here we go. Big breath in. Exhale out the nose and push in. Big breath in. Push the hands all the way out. Very good. Exhale, push the hands in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again, pushing those hands in, inhaling them out. Inhaling them out, exhaling them in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And out. Inhale, hands out. Okay, drop the arms. Very good, very good. Okay, one more of these. So I'm going to go from the side. Hands on the lower back on kidneys, not here, but a little bit higher on the back. Okay, hands right on the kidneys. Now, I'm going to tuck the tailbone. So watch my tailbone. Tuck. Okay, and then I'm going to just bend over just slightly, tucking the tailbone. Okay, let me speak this way so you can hear me a little bit better. Okay, so tucking the tailbone, bending over. I'm going to take a big deep breath and focus on breathing here. Breathing here. Okay, so we're opening up these kidneys. Okay, so big breath in and exhale out the nose. Very good. Kidney breathing, so fantastic. Big breath. Tucking that tailbone, focusing right here on the kidneys. Big breath. See if it's more comfortable. Come up a little bit. You know, you can be anywhere you want. You could be straight. Try that. Couple more big deep breaths. Okay, very good. Drop it down, drop it down. So the whole idea is when our diaphragm, our breath is wide open, our kidneys are pumping our blood. So when we're having these deep breaths, our kidneys should be pumping as well. It's kind of our second heart in a lot of ways from a Qigong perspective. So, okay, so we're gonna just do a little bit of shaking and then get right into some flows. Okay, so we've been warming up for a while. So here we go, just up and down. Big breath in, lung sound Z. Big breath in. Z sound. Again. Big breath. S sound. Again. Big breath. Ah, let go. Go inside. Just feel the tingling, the energy, the chi. Getting to build here. Very good. Very good. Okay. We're going to start with Buddha holds up the earth. I love this flow. So feet straight. Okay. Get your feet straight together, about shoulder width, maybe a little wider is okay. Okay. So hands are going to be here as if the back of the hands are resting in water, sinking down to the legs, bending the knees, straight spine, tuck the chin. Here. And here's the movement. We're going to come up, hands facing the chest, turning and pushing up. Now, look at my thumbs. My thumbs are pointed up, very important. And my elbows, they're straight but not straight. Okay, so a little bent. And the hands are going to spiral back down, hands facing the chest here. Okay, breathing in and out the nose. Here we go. Big breath in. And out. Slow it way down. Big breath. Here, just imagine. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Just relax. We're going to imagine thumbs pointed up, just connecting to life force energy, to metal element flowing right down to the lungs, and then exhale down. You can imagine your hands just sending bright white light into your lungs. Very good. Inhale up. And down, pulling this bright white light down and into your lungs. And slow it way down. Big, deep, gentle breaths, relaxing deeper and deeper. Bright white light. Closing the eyes once you get the flow, just bright white light just flowing down into your lungs. Good. We're going to change it up here, going all the way up, all the way up. One hand's going to come down, palms facing up, palm facing down. I'm going to just stretch over to one side, opening up this side body, side of the lungs, spiraling the hands back down. So pinkies are spiraling in, other hand comes up. Big inhale. Exhale out the nose. Slow it down. Big, deep, relaxed breaths. Good. One more. I'm going to change it up. So this top hand's going to go down, behind. Other hand's going to come up front and push away, turn the head. So we're pushing both palms away from each other. Good. Now, other hand is going to come up in front of the face. So inhale, push away, exhale. Inhale. Inhale back to the center. And working with the upper spine, the lower upper spine, and twisting like a dish rag, just twisting out all the old chi and inhaling brand new energy. Very good. Come back to the center. Just going to bring our hands, so thumb, index finger together like a mudra. Okay. Right into just like we were in Buddha holds up the earth, same exact starting position. We're just going to hold that position with mudra. So straight spine, tuck the chin. Just going to go into some stillness here, about a minute. Okay, go and drop the arms. Okay, so here we're just gonna open up. So we're gonna open up the arms coming up here, about shoulder height, and then coming out. Okay, and I'm gonna turn my palms up, mudra again, thumb and index finger, and back together. Here, right in the center. And then inhale, exhale. And there's a sway. So here on my heels, I'm going to sway forward onto my toes. Inhaling bright white light into the lungs And then sealing the meridian and sealing that. So we're building this bright white light in the lungs. Big breath. Out the nose. Big bright white light into the lungs. Out the nose, sealing it all in. Bright white lights building in the lungs, just brighter and brighter. With every breath, brighter and brighter, sealing it in. You can let the hands just drift a little lower. So very good shoulder workout. A little bit lower. I'm just going to come right to that standing position again. Stillness. Straight spine, tuck the chin, big deep breath. Out the nose. Good. From here, we're going to go right into some flying. So beautiful movement. My hands are going to come down. And here, my tailbone's turning first. So let me go from the side first, just so you can really see the movement. So tailbone first is rolling up. Okay. Take some time to get that movement. It's very different. So the arms are just floating up and back down, but the tailbone is rolling, is moving the whole movement. You can find that movement. So big breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Once you get the movement down, just going to close your eyes. Breathe at your own pace. Big, deep breath. Breathing in. And bright white light in the lungs. Big, deep breaths. Flying crane. You can even just imagine yourself flying higher and higher, way up into the clouds. And really bringing in more of that air element. Couple more. And go a little smaller. A little smaller. Then come right back down to the center. Just let it come back to the center stillness. Right back into the still position. Standing posture of power for metal elements. We're building this metal element. We're tonifying with this posture. As if you're an antenna for this energy. Just filling your cup up. Good. So I'm gonna take my hands, feet gonna go out just slightly, just a little bit more. Hands are gonna be in front of the chest. I'm gonna sink down in my legs and out, my hips going back a little bit. Hands are gonna float forward and then spiral, and like you're opening up a cloud right in front of your lungs, then around. So there's an exhale right about here, and I'm gonna inhale and exhale, sinking down. Inhale out the nose. Bear swimming, but we're opening up this whole movement. We're opening up this beam of light to come into our chest, into our in this white light, just filling up the lungs. Big bright light. Breathing it in. A couple more. Close the eyes. Really get into it. Just deeper relax. Deeper relax. Last one. Wrapping it all up. I'm going to drop the arms. Just let them relax. Very good. I'm coming to swimming dragon here. So feet could come in just slightly, just barely if you choose. So here I'm going to turn from my waist. Arm is going to come up. Okay. It's going to spiral up right to the center line. So think of the center line of the body. Once the arm hits that, we're going to spiral in right to the belly. Okay. So other side. And the breath is going to be deep and relaxed, but it's going to land wherever it lands for you. So just focus breathing in and out the nose. So here, there's more three treasures we're going to wrap it up with. So golden light coming down into the lower energy center, lower dantian. Golden healing light. Our jing, our vitality, our metabolism, our sexual energy. Just imagine pulling in this golden light right into the center of the body, center of gravity. Good. Now we're going to come up to the heart space, middle dantian. Very good. Just bringing in this white light into the lungs. White light into the lungs here, like we've been practicing. Breathe it in, bright white light. Good. We're going to come up to the forehead, up to the forehead. Here, let's imagine purple light, sixth chakra, third eye, center of the brain, just violet purple light coming in. Couple more. Very good. Back down to the heart. So pulling this purple light down to the center of the heart and transforming into golden light here. Center of the chest, golden light. Pulling it down even farther into the lower belly, bright white light. Classic three treasures here. Shin in the head, a consciousness, heart, our chi, our emotional energy, and Jing in our belly, this life force, this vitality. Good. Hands just rest on the belly here. And same kind of movement. I'm going to come up. So I'm opening from the hip, opening up, and hand comes down. Now I'm making a big kind of mouth here, and the thumb's going right down the center line. Inhale. So now we're connecting these three energy centers. Tongue, roof of the mouth. Inhale up, exhale down. Very good. Hands come down. Okay, we got one more movement. We're going to wrap it all up between heaven and earth. Okay, so hands are going to start here. I'm going to bend all the way down, scoop up earth energy all the way up. Hands are spiraling again and pushing up. Back of the hands come down and spiral around to this shape here. So again, that inner gate, outer gate are crossed. Then we're going to uncross and ground and center everything. So big breath in. Exhale, down. Inhale that earth up. All the way up to source, infinite source, love and light coming down, top of the head, mixing these two energies all around you, just creating this golden bubble all around you. Inhaling, uncrossing, and ground through the feet. Very good. Okay, again, down. All the way around. Just let the breath land wherever it needs to. All the way around, big circle, golden healing light all around you. Very good. Feet come together. Hands, I'm gonna cross each thumb and come right to the belly here, lower belly. Bamboo in the wind. And let my body, just let your body sway, move left, right, forward, back. Just let everything settle deeper and deeper. Just relax, close the eyes, breathe in and out the nose, big deep breath. Settling all the any excess energy down to the belly, grounding, centering the whole practice. Did a lot of work today. Very good. I'm just gonna circle the belly, just stirring any excess energy down and into the lower dantian, lower energy center. Good. Okay, so yin and yang come together to spiral in harmony and seal it all in. Thank you so much for your presence today, for your practice, for being here with me. So if you love this video, I would encourage you, there's a link in the description for my school community where all the recordings live. And there's other courses in there, like the 8 week Heart Fire Mastery, which is a beautiful 8 week course for really building on this process, but also going deeper into mindfulness-based stress reduction, on things like Ho'oponopono, on allowing you to really integrate who you are and who you want to become. So there's some courses, there's more Qigong, and I also offer 101 breakthrough sessions, which are powerful 8 hour intensive of really getting to the root cause of what you're going through. And then we actually do the deeper release work with Huna, with higher self therapy, with Ho'oku'u. And we do some MER and hypnosis. We just take you on a deep journey to healing, a deep journey of healing where, I think a lot of us probably have had or has that voice in the back of your head that you're not good enough, that you're unlovable, all of those things. When you set out a goal and that voice is chirping in the background and it's keeping you small, that's what I do with the breakthrough sessions. I help you get rid of that voice. And so you can step forward and become the exact person you want to be. So thank you all for this beautiful practice. All the links are in the description. Take care. I love you all and see you next time.